Hello, happy Monday. Thanks for joining us here for another edition of Off the Desk. I'm Kaelee Collins.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. Yes, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
It's a March Moper Monday.
It is. We've got some rain headed our way. At least it's not going to be that cold, though. This morning was even okay walking out at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got that going for us.
We'll
the temperatures.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, today is going to be kind of a wet, windy day. This morning, just on and off showers. I really think heaviest of the rain will be going into this evening, like late afternoon, evening. And also strongest of the winds will be this evening and for tonight. But yeah, temperature will be around 60 degrees come this afternoon.
At least that's an improvement.
Yeah. Even for this evening and first half of tonight, I think by around 10 p.m. tonight, it's still going to be around 60 out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess if it has to rain, it's nicer that it's warm outside, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And then after midnight, we're going to see that front come through and temperatures are going to crash. So
good.
When you walk outside tomorrow morning, it's going to be quite cold.
Okay.
We're going to wake up in the 20s and 30s. And I think black ice could be a concern tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So that's something to watch. There is a flood watch that's up for today. And it's not necessarily because we're expecting an incredible amount of rain. It's mostly because we had all that snow,
right,
all that ice, and even up to our north in Vermont, they're still melting the snow.
Right.
So all that's going into the rivers, the creeks, the streams, even the Connecticut River, which are high running already. So some of this rain on top of that could make the rivers kind of overflow their banks just a little bit in some spots. So minor flooding can't be ruled out in some areas. And then there's also the wind advisory for later today because there could be some wind gusts. It could be around 40 or 50 miles per hour. I think the strongest of the wind gusts are more in the hills and the Berkshires, but even here in the valley, there'll be some wind. Yeah, you'll definitely notice it this evening, or you might hear your house making that crackling, popping noise tonight with the wind outside. You'll probably notice that.
It was windy on Saturday. It was windy.
Yeah, Saturday was very windy.
Yeah.
But I can't rule out the chance maybe a very isolated power outage here or there.
Oh boy.
Can't rule it out. But
could happen.
Yeah.
Let's hope not, but well, we've
a good day to just relax inside if you can.
Stay inside if you can and watch a movie or something. We've talked about it before, but this is kind of typical for March. Weather's kind of all over the place. It looks like later in the week and this weekend, I mean, it'll still be cold, but at least we won't be dealing with rain.
Yeah. So this is usually March. You get these weird storms. Like we're kind of on the warmer side of this. If we were on the cold side, this was a massive blizzard for people out in the Midwest, like Wisconsin, Michigan.
Oh, I was hearing about that.
They're getting like feet of snow. Like parts of the UP and Michigan are getting over 30 inches of snow. Yeah,
that's kind of crazy. We were talking, we had a coverage this morning in our morning news about all the severe weather that's happening across the country.
Yep. And down to our south and a little bit to our west, they're going to have to watch out for tornado outbreaks today. So we'll take the rain and a little bit of wind.
Yeah, we're looking out.
We're not dealing with a blizzard. We're not dealing with tornado outbreaks. So that's always good. But yeah, the rest of the week looks overall fine. A little chilly, but we're dry. And as of right now, I think the parade day on Sunday looks pretty good as well.
That's good. Yeah. That's always good news.
And the first day of spring is on Friday. So
we're getting closer. Things to look forward to.
Yeah.
It's good news about the parade, though. I know a lot of us are getting excited about the St. Patrick's Parade in Holyoke on Sunday. We have, there were some events over the weekend that we covered on our weekend newscast, but we had overview of that this morning during our news coverage as well. And there was a kind of cool twist, and I think it was Springfield or West Springfield. I'll have to double check. One of the buddies had covered it. But they were kind of intertwining. Is that the one that
Mark is eating?
Yes, one of our photographers is seen on camera, just like they're going to town eating their Italian food, but there were people talking about, there's a lot of local Irish and Italian culture celebrations. So they kind of combine them to do a St. Patrick's celebration over the weekend. And then there's plenty more happening throughout the week and this weekend, since St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. So lots of stuff to get involved in and look forward to. And of course, you could catch the parade here on 22 News. We'll be having live coverage. You're going to see so many of our 22 News faces out marching in the parade. So make sure that you tune in and check it all out.
Yeah. And then I know the road race is on Saturday.
Yes. How's that looking?
Could be a few showers, but I think overall okay. It looks a little cloudy. Nothing crazy though.
That's good.
But I know they're both very big and very popular around here. It's a very popular weekend.
Yes.
So a lot of people will be out enjoying it. But I think for the parade day, it looks fine.
It's good.
Jacket will
Load
be
up a
needed,
little. Yeah.
but
It's good. Year after year, no matter what the weather is, people come out in forces
yeah.
and love to celebrate the Holyoke St. Patrick's Parade. So
Yep.
always
Yep.
something that's fun. One thing I wanted to mention while we're still on weather before we move on to maybe our weekend
Yeah.
recap was I think you were telling me a little bit that you might have even felt this. There were
Oh.
earthquakes reported in Connecticut yesterday morning.
Yeah, 2 minor ones, but it was weird because yesterday morning, it was probably around like 4 in the morning or so.
Oh,
It
it
was
was
early.
early.
Yeah.
Okay.
I woke up because my dog, our dog sleeps at like the foot of our bed, and she kind of got up and like was moving, and I just felt her, so I woke up. And I was just laying there, like trying to fall back to sleep, and I could feel the bed almost like kind of shaking a little bit. And I was like, my wife's not moving, the dog's not moving.
Like, what was that?
I'm like, what was that? And then I rolled over thinking nothing of it, but then like a couple minutes later, I kind of felt it again. Like it was like a very sudden little wobble of the bed. And I was like, was that an earthquake? Yeah. So I immediately went on my phone and went on social media to see if people were like posting about a possible earthquake, but I didn't see anything right then and there. So I was like, okay.
Maybe
So then I
not.
woke up around, in the morning, I woke up around like 8:30 or so, and I looked at my phone. Sure enough, I saw that there was, some earthquakes in Connecticut that night. And I was like, that was probably it. I think at least.
It was
So,
reported in Moodus, which like apparently that has a history of earthquake
yeah,
activity
there's
there.
very, very minor fault lines that do go through
Okay.
Connecticut. And the Northeast is known for like even the slightest earthquakes, we can feel them because we have such hard like bedrock underneath us.
Oh, that
So it
makes
vibrates
sense.
easier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe you felt a little shake.
Maybe you
We
did.
had the really good one.
I
Were
was
you
gonna
here
say,
when we were
yeah,
here?
a couple of years ago, it was my day off. It must have been a Thursday or Friday because I was
Yeah.
home, but I remember like feeling
Yeah, it was
my whole
nuts.
house shake. It was crazy. And then same thing, I went online to see if people were
Yeah.
talking about it, and we had people sending out emails like,
Yeah,
there
and that was down in New Jersey.
yeah,
And it was like a
and we
5
felt
or
it
something.
in
But
Western Mass and Connecticut. Yeah.
never forget, I was sitting in the weather center and
Oh, you were here
I was
for it.
here.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Gruffy made me go on air and everything.
I
But
mean,
I was
yeah.
sitting here, I was sitting at my desk, and my chair literally rocked, and the lights in the studio literally were swaying.
Scary.
I was just like, oh my gosh, that was definitely an earthquake.
Yeah, my whole I remember I must have been doing laundry or something like upstairs in my room, and like the whole bed moved. I saw like my dresser moving, and like it was such a weird experience to feel that. I don't think in recent memory I had like felt an earthquake before. So
and even that, like those were minor. I can't imagine feeling like those 9 magnitude earth that like destroy
I can't
cities
imagine
like the
that
ones in Japan that they had and stuff
Right.
like that. Like
It's
that's
insane.
crazy.
I can imagine that. But all things considered for today, weather-wise, just bundle up. Maybe bring we'll bundle up this morning. It'll get warmer throughout the day, but bring an umbrella. Maybe whip out the rain boots.
And I can't say there's no earthquakes today.
Who knows?
We can't really forecast those. I mean,
know.
it's more geology, but even them, like, yeah, earthquakes are very hard to forecast.
Random, yeah.
They just happen. So
We'll have to see. All right, we'll take a quick break here, and then we'll go over maybe what we did over the weekend.
Yeah,
we'll be right
sounds
back.
good.
All right, and we're back here on this Monday morning for another really exciting edition of Off the Desk.
Oh yes, tomorrow.
Always on a Monday.
It is St. Patrick's Eve.
Oh, that's right, St. Patrick's Eve.
Yep. Leave out your cabbage and corned beef tonight by the door.
For your leprechaun
Yeah.
to make its way to your house. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised there isn't more associated with that. Like leprechauns and stuff.
Funny.
It is funny. We can get into a little bit later on about the history of St. Patrick's Day. We'll probably talk about it more tomorrow.
Speaking of leprechauns real quick, did you happen to ever like make the traps when you were little?
No, but
to catch them.
I've heard people do that. I never did.
We did it every year.
You did?
Yeah, my parents were really good at it. Like
that's so fun.
We would do like good ones. Like my brother and I would be like, "Oh, he can't get out of this." Like
we really got him this year.
There was one time we went down. I don't know how they found this, but my parents found the leprechaun left behind all of his clothes. So so he got in there and there was like tape and stuff, and I guess he got stuck, and so he had to leave his shoes in there, his
Oh,
pants, and his
gosh, you had to
shirt.
get
So
out
we
and
had a naked
hurry.
leprechaun running around our house, and he had to run out. But yeah,
How unlucky.
yeah, we kept his pants and his shirt and his shoes. He left everything.
Were they like baby
Yeah,
clothes size?
this miniature
That's so
shoes.
funny.
No, smaller. I don't even. I think I
Like a
have them.
Barbie doll or something?
I'll have to bring them in. Yeah, like a Barbie doll
Yeah, like that
clothes.
small.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I guess how small is a leprechaun?
And the chocolate coins. And the
The
toilet was
chocolate
green.
coins.
There was
Oh
one
my,
year that they had little green footprints running around our kitchen.
that's cute. See, as a parent, I want to do stuff
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can't wait for that. You know.
That kind of stuff is fun. Just be like, oh, he got stuck. The
I
leprechaun got
know
stuck.
it's fun.
That's so fun. Yeah, the gold coins. Do you do anything like for St. Patrick's Day now that you're an adult? Like
Not really.
special dinner or anything?
Yeah, Matt and I will just do like corned beef tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll have my
I'm gonna do that too.
one Guinness a year.
Yeah. The one Guinness. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Guinness fan. Like I can drink a Guinness, but probably the same thing would be on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And then after you kind of just feel kind of full.
Yeah,
It's like a heavier
it's not my
stout.
go-to beer.
Yeah.
Like I drink it only around St. Patrick's Day is like the only time I'll go out of my way to drink it. But if someone ever handed me it, I would drink it. But
Right. You got a free Guinness?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll stop at the store later and just see if they have like the single Guinnesses that you can buy.
It's festive, yeah. Or like people will just get the food dye. Green beer is popular.
Yeah.
On St. Patrick's Day, you could do that too. But yeah, we'll probably talk a little bit more about history of St. Patrick's Day, maybe later on today, but also tomorrow too when Julia's back and she's got a lot of Irish heritage to talk about too. So you're not Irish at all, are you?
Very, very little.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe like 2%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I'm mostly like my dad is 100% Greek.
Okay.
Like so I'm 50% Greek. I'm half Greek.
Okay.
And then my mom is mostly a mix of English and Danish. Her father was from Denmark. And her mom is a mix of like English, Italian, and I think since she's from like a little bit of the UK, there is a little Irish in there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, kind of a mix of a lot of things.
Yeah, that's kind of how my family is. I'm Irish on both sides. Like my dad and my mom, both of them are Irish, but I have a mix on both sides too. I think we're a little German, a little French, a little bit of a bunch of stuff there. Yeah. But yeah, so I've always
Julia's like a hard Irish.
I think on both sides too. Yeah, she has a lot of Irish heritage. So I love St. Patrick's Day though. I really like the Irish music. I like the bagpipes. I like step dancing and all that. It's just like, I don't know, it's fun. It's feel good type of stuff. So lots to look forward to with St. Patrick's Day celebrations throughout the week. Yeah. This week. And of course, like we said, the parade coming up this weekend too. So
yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Over the weekend, there were already some parades taking place. I know Boston's is one of like the largest in the country. And there was a lot of people, like thousands of people that attended Boston's yesterday. And I saw there was a clip that Jaylen Brown stepped out into the into one of the crowds and people were going nuts. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And
New Haven had theirs, and Hartford was the previous weekend.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So
and we're all happening this weekend, Sunday.
Yeah. So lots of different celebrations. It's always a fun time of year, especially like during March when there's all these March mopers. St. Patrick's Day is something to just look forward to. Yeah, something to celebrate.
Yeah, it makes you happy. March can be a very dreary month.
Yeah.
You know. And then behind it is Easter coming up too.
Yeah, I was going to say, when's our next holiday? But that would be Easter. And then I guess Memorial Day.
Yeah, there's not much.
Kind of spread out.
And then it becomes very spread out between Memorial Day and then 4th of July. And then there's nothing really in August. September's Labor Day. Yeah.
There you go. Then it's the fall. Crazy. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to enjoy the parade and all the Irish festivities. For sure. But what did you get into over the weekend? Anything fun?
Friday, we were back home in our hometown in Connecticut. Friday.
I forgot you already finished all the renovations at your house, right?
Yeah, they're done. Good. Friday we went out to dinner at this new restaurant in New Milford.
Oh,
it's
nice.
really, really, really good.
What's it called?
It's called Zaza's.
Zaza's. I've heard of it.
Really good.
Yeah. What kind of food is it?
It's like a mix of like American and like Mediterranean.
Ooh,
it's really good. Well, did you ever go to New Milford? There was a restaurant called Zaragoza on Bank Street.
Yes.
So it's that. They closed and they moved and only one of the owners stayed and then there's a new owner. So it went from Zaragozas to now they call it Zaza.
Oh, okay.
So, and it just moved right up the street. You know what? On the green where the tank is,
Yeah.
right by that Nordica toy store
Oh,
by the
okay.
bank.
I think
It's right there on the corner.
Gotcha.
So it used to be the old Tivoli restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Cool.
nice. So we went there, and then my Maddie's cousin was in the high school play.
Oh, nice.
So we went and saw that.
What was the play?
Something Rotten. It was like an
I heard about
old musical, like about medieval times.
Oh,
Like yeah.
cool.
Like Shakespeare was in it
Oh,
as a
cool.
character. Yeah, I don't know. It was good.
I've never heard of it, but
It was good. Yeah, he did a good job. And then
nice.
Saturday was my grandmother's birthday.
Oh,
So we went and had dinner with them.
Exciting.
And then Sunday, yesterday, nothing. I just chilled. Matt and I kind of cleaned up the house a little bit and
It was
relaxed.
a good day for that.
Yeah. How about you?
Let me see. I always have to think back. The days meshed together. On Friday, one of my friends ended up coming over on Friday. We made shrimp tacos together.
Nice.
And we just kind of like hung out. I finally watched the Love is Blind reunion, which I know that you were dying to hear Julia and I talk about, but I'll have to talk to Julia about it because she had already watched it, I think, last week, and I was kind of behind on it, but
Yeah.
lots of drama there.
The Bachelorette starts soon or something.
It does, yeah. It's with the woman who's the Bachelorette was on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives,
yes.
which I never watched, but like you hear a little bit of the chatter online and like
yeah, Maddie watched it, so she's excited to watch this one.
Yeah, I think it starts relatively soon, so I'm sure that'll be packed with drama as well. But yeah, so I did that on Friday night, and then what did I do on Saturday? I think Saturday I did a lot of running around doing errands type of stuff.
Yeah.
I did a lot of cleaning on Saturday too because we were supposed to have a birthday party for my niece yesterday, but unfortunately her older brother is like really sick right now.
Oh no.
So they had to like reschedule it. I don't know if we're going to do it this weekend or maybe another day. So I have the presents for her. I need to drop off at some point. So
how old?
She's 3.
3.
Yep. And then my sister's son, my other nephew, they're like very close in age. He turns 3 the following week. Oh, nice. So we'll have his party not this weekend, but the following weekend. So yeah, so typically I would do all my Sunday reset stuff, obviously on Sunday, but I did a lot of the cleaning and errands I had to run on Saturday because I thought I was going to have the birthday party, but then it got rescheduled. So Saturday night, I went to a family friend of Bobby's was having just like a game night. And have you ever played AC Doocy?
No.
The card game?
No.
I had never played it.
Yeah.
And it's like very easy to learn.
AC Doocy?
Yeah. So apparently, so you just kind of, there's a dealer and basically you get 2 different cards and you're trying to see if you want to make a bid on if the next card that's pulled is between those 2 cards, like the high and the low.
Oh, okay.
So if you had an ace is high and a 2, that's a really good, like you want to bid high because you have good odds of winning. Unless the next card is an ace or a 2, then whatever you bid is doubled. So you could lose like double the money that you bid.
Sounds fun.
It was fun. So, and again, I had never played and I'm sitting there and I was like being very nervous about making any. I'm not a big gambler, so I put like $1 in or like $2 and
you're playing with real money.
Real money, yeah. And then I ended up winning. I had an ace and a 2. So I was like, let me do the jackpot or whatever. And it doubled the money.
Nice.
So I won like over $100.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, this is fun.
That's a good weekend.
Night. And then there was a bunch of good food there too. So that was fun on Saturday night. And then yesterday we did a lot of stuff for like the baby's room. And just like hung out.
How's that coming along? Good? It's
good. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about where everything is and organizing everything. Now it's just kind of packing our hospital bags,
Getting ready for that.
That's all good to go. Then I made dinner and kind of hung out, got ready for bed.
Nice.
So that was my weekend.
And now we're back. It's a Monday.
And now we're back. It's Monday. But yeah. Also, I didn't catch any of this, but there was the Oscars yesterday.
Oh, yes. That's right.
So a lot of people are talking about the winners of the Oscars. One popular, this was speculated before it was even like the award show was even here, but Michael B. Jordan He won
And I
for
like
Best
him.
Actor.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he won for his role in Sinners. Did you ever see Sinners?
I haven't seen Sinners, no.
Me neither.
My brother did, and people I know have, and they all say it's good.
Yeah.
So I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out too. Some of the other winners, One Battle After Another. I hadn't seen that, but that won for Best Picture.
Yeah.
And that got a couple of different awards in different categories as well. So that one did really well. Jessie Buckley won for Best Actress in Hamnet, which again, I guess I haven't really watched movies much this year. I have to like go and catch up. But yeah, she won for Best Actress, and then Best Animated Feature went to the K-pop Demon Hunters. They've been very popular. And yeah, so there was a handful. Sinners actually did really well in a bunch of different categories too, though.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
Other things that happened this weekend, if you're watching sports, there was the March Madness brackets released yesterday.
Yes.
UConn got ranked number 2, and they're playing some very small school. I honestly forget the name of it. But so that's out, so you can pick your brackets. That starts this week. And then in the World Baseball Classic, the USA is going to the championship, I think.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Play Venezuela, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was all good things in sports.
Good weekend of sports. Yeah. I'll have to keep an eye. Maybe I'll do a bracket this year.
Yeah.
I haven't done one in a couple of years.
No one's ever gotten it perfect, but if you do, you win like a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
No one has ever gotten one?
No one's ever gotten a perfect bracket before.
Because even crazy to be the person that does.
You can get the bracket perfect, but then you also have to get the score correct.
Oh, that's challenging. I wonder what the exact odds of that are. I'm sure somebody out there
so high.
Yeah.
I can look it up during the break or something.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that. Probably have a better odds of like winning the lottery, getting struck by lightning or something like that.
Yeah, you have to do everything perfectly.
That's crazy.
Hard. I already made 2.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to get started. I don't know too much about basketball, but
they're just fun to do.
It's just fun to do. Yeah. And makes you kind of like get into watching the games too. Yeah. You're not really a huge basketball fan, so maybe I'll do that.
You get to see how good your predictions are.
Yeah, just guess.
Oh.
All right, we'll take another quick break here and come back for I don't know, a couple quick stories at the end of this week's episode. We'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back on this Monday morning. We were talking a little bit about our weekends, other things going on this past weekend in the sports world and with the Oscars. So one thing we mentioned was March Madness and getting excited for that. And you actually found some stats when it comes to the likelihood of winning a perfect bracket.
Yeah, so the odds of a perfect March Madness bracket are astronomically low. They're generally cited as 1 in 9.2 quintillion.
Quintillion. What even is that?
So that's how many numbers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's hard for you to even wrap your head around.
It's 19 numbers.
That's crazy. Digits just keep on going there.
Yeah.
So if you want to test your luck.
But even with basketball knowledge, if you were like someone that knew everything about basketball or like, I don't know.
So low.
Even with basketball knowledge, the odds are still estimated at 1 in 120.2 billion.
You can try it.
Give it a shot.
If you're lucky, why not? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I could just you can do a bracket with like just my zipper here. Your friends, maybe.
It's just fun.
A small bet with your friends.
Yeah, we do like that stuff, like who has the best bracket and stuff.
That kind of thing's always fun too.
Yeah.
Like I said, just to get excited about watching the games and everything. That's crazy though. I'm trying to see what else we have going on today. Today is National Artichoke Hearts Day. You like artichoke hearts?
Artichoke hearts. I like artichoke dip. What's an artichoke heart?
And that's like what the artichoke is.
Oh.
So when you have the dip, it's just like chopped up.
Okay. Yes, I do.
Made with like spinach and everything. I do like artichoke hearts. What else is it? Freedom of Information Day, which is important in our line of work. Getting to make those types of requests when it comes to certain news stories. So
information is good.
Information is good. Information is power, as they say. Knowledge is. I'm trying to see what else. Oh, one thing we didn't talk about from over the weekend that I was excited about, and I wish I had heard about it earlier, was that Martha Stewart was in Connecticut. She was at Foxwoods Casino because she just officially opened her restaurant there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's called the Bedford. And she has a lot of her kind of iconic recipes that are for sale there. There was one, I think they asked her about her favorites, and she really recommended the pierogies, which she said was her mother's
Sounds
recipe.
good.
I love pierogies, so
You actually met some famous chefs. You met
I did.
I'm blanking on his name.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yes, that I did. He was a
For
very
the Hell's Kitchen.
for the Hell's Kitchen, the new season the most recent season they had this past summer, I believe. Yeah, he was promoting it at Foxwoods, and he was super nice, and that was a really cool experience. But I would love to meet Martha Stewart too. Martha
cool
Stewart too. She's really cool too. So
was Gordon Ramsay that loud, mean guy that everyone thinks he is on the shows?
No, he was so nice. He was funny. He was definitely like outspoken and everything, but he was so nice. It's probably a persona he plays up a little.
Oh yeah, it's for the shows. It's for the TV.
But, yeah, but maybe go to Foxwoods in Connecticut and check out that new restaurant. See Martha.
I go to Foxwoods and Mohegan, like not a lot, but quite often. And I got to go there, and I still got to go to Hell's Kitchen.
I do too. I need to actually try it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all the time we got here on this Monday morning. Make sure to join us back here tomorrow for a St. Patrick's Day episode, and hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday and stay dry.
Yes. Have a good day.
Bye.